We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Today we hit Week 10, and we've got a good one in store between the Minnesota Vikings and the Buffalo Bills. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Let's go.
Going to the air right away, Lawrence. Complete on the deep ball.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one 28 yards on the ground. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46. On play action, Lawrence. That'll be caught. It's Rager. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Got his man. It's Williams. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. To throw again on 2nd down. Lawrence. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, Vikings. First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
Joseph connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. The 20, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Irv Smith Jr., his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Nwangwu now from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Bills, they really played well a week ago in that win over the Jets.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
Hey, exit.
Lawrence will throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 31-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. That's going to be caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. He got 29 yards that time.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
On the ground, McCaffrey. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Christian McCaffrey. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Vikings have taken the lead. Joseph on for the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the 1st quarter. Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On 1st down, Allen. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Andrew Booth picks it off. And the Vikings are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner. And with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick, and a lot of people thought he had 1st-round ability. But when he was available on draft night, that was one where you didn't need the full time to make the selection. You call that pick in early, and he shows why he was so coveted with that interception there.
And now the throw here is incomplete, and with that, we come to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Let's go.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Got it.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Play action. It's Lawrence. Flushed out right. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
Here we go.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one.
Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And he is going to score. It's a pick six and a Bills touchdown. So they had a good drive going, a chance to build on this first half lead, but now you kind of feel like we got a new ball game.
And you wonder what the discussion will be now at halftime because I think we were headed towards one. Now it's a different discussion altogether. One side optimistically, the other side wondering what could have been.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
On 2nd and 9, Lawrence. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Lawrence. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Thielen with his first catch, and it's a 1st down. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way. And really, we shouldn't be surprised, shouldn't we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
3rd down, here's McCaffrey. He's going to be a yard short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Okay, ready? Bravo.
They're going on 4th down. Lawrence.
That's to his running back, complete.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Lawrence.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Allen. And he comes back with one complete. And again, it's Allen. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
It's complete to Cook. Touchdown, Bills.
James Cook.
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Bills have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Here's Bass now for the extra point.
And he clanks it off the right upright. And it's no good.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. Nwangu now from his end zone.
So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. On play action, Allen. He's got Smith here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down. They'll give to Cook on the read option. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. On second down, Cook. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. Here's Allen to throw it. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 38-yard line. On play action, Allen. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Vikings are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 74 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
On first down, Lawrence. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
Well, we saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. 20! And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he's brought down. 15 yards there for number 15. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward.
And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Come on, set.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Christian McCaffrey
with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year.
And the Vikings are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th.
A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. Allen's throw taken.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. Cook up the gut. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Going deep for Diggs.
And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Vikings are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line.
Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
And the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence.
And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain.
Fourth down. Here's Lawrence.
He completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
On the set.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And the Bills are right back in this football game.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
3rd down. Here's a run by Cook.
It looks like he's going to be stopped short of the first down by about a yard.
Half 85, half 85.
They'll run for it. Cook. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
That's a heck of an effort from Josh Allen, getting in there defensively. And now they'll throw with Allen.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Andrew Booth picks it off, and the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
On the ready.
2nd and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And not much here as he'll get it to the 11, maybe the 12-yard line. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Lawrence
lets it fly for Thielen. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Oh my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Here's Allen. Shakir hauls it in.
That goes for a gain of 31.
As a general manager, you're counting on your 1st and 2nd round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough there, develop them, then you've got something going, and we're seeing one right here.
Yeah, plays like that lead me to believe that they found a diamond in the rough. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
Allen going to try and keep it.
And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Josh Allen keeping it himself from 5 yards out.
And the Bills have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left.
Middle. Monday. Regular. Alert.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by Channing Tindall. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Nwangu now from his end zone.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. The 40.
Kene Nwangu.
He will score. Touchdown, Minnesota. They had just lost the lead. That deficit sure didn't take long to erase. They return the ensuing kickoff for a touchdown.
Love the thunderbolt that just came out of that one. That puts him in the end zone and back.
And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for two. So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Throwing is Allen.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Now Allen.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43.
Finding Shakir across the formation.
The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Going deep for Diggs.
And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked off by Lewis Cine. And the Vikings have just about sewn up this football game.
I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
Got it.
So the final seconds have ticked away in this minute.